Hello and welcome back to, I believe this is episode 6, Strixcraft Magitech. I've got a bunch of stuff put together that I'm going to need for what I'm doing today. And I've still got more stuff that I need, like 9 more blaze burners, as well as several other things. There we go, there's 36 I need for that, so let's just put these 9 together. And let's go and get these collected. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, if I make myself a cart contraption, I'll be able to pull stuff out of there really easily. So it's going to be 2 of those, 2 logs. And a redstone. So I didn't make it green like I was talking about, but I did make myself a diamond backpack for my create stuff. And I've already got a bunch of pressed things in here. If I had thought about that, I've already got iron sheets even. In any case, I've got the cart assembler, I've got in here a lever. Now I just need a cart. And I want to leave the iron in here alone, so I'll grab it from over here, 5 more. Doo-doo. And now I need some track. If I actually thought about things before getting started, rail, not track. Just a regular rail will be fine, so 6 and some sticks. I do have sticks here, but that's actually for my barbecue. So if I click uses here, I can get plenty of barbecue put together. Do I have sticks in here? No, but I do have wood to make sticks. And let's just make 1 rail. That's all I really need for this. Well, I guess 16 rails, because that's what comes with it. And then I suppose I should pull out airship, half a stack of coal, and I made myself a gyroscope finally. And my rats are messing around with each other. Hopefully that's not coming over the mic too bad. Okay, this airship is still quite slow, but now I can actually fly straight. The wind won't bash me around, because I've got the gyroscope in here, 100% stability. I added more water wheels to that so I could actually have the crafter online. Made myself 3 more sets of crushing wheels. Very important to have that stuff. And I don't believe I had enchanted my bow and shovel before I ended the episode last time. So I have an efficiency 4 silk touch shovel, which means I've gathered a lot of grass at this point by accident. And my bow is power 4, flame, and unbreaking 3. Not terribly interested in the flame on there, but it does help against creepers. And overall, the bow is quite powerful. So, no true complaints here. But let's go and get me some filled blaze burners. Hopefully I don't get blowed up while trying to sneak through here. just go over this time. I am, of course, being shot at repeatedly. I think I'm going to take myself this spawner with me. I did set it up in the options to where I can take these with me, so let's just... Oh, ow, 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 ow. Being mean to me is not nice, sir. Okay. Put out this fire. Get back to what I was doing. These guys are going to kill me. Barbecue, barbecue, barbecue. Get down in the hole so I'm at least protected from their direct shots. Okay. Yeah, I see you up there, bud. Don't shoot me, don't shoot my airship. Now, there are some things I can make with Britannia, and will at some point, but let's put down track, cart assembler, cart, lever. Okay, that thing fell into the fire. It's whatever. Let's just go ahead and pick that up. Grab all of this stuff, and I am good to go as soon as I heal up. So I have a blaze spawner. There's also a skeleton spawner I found in the overworld that I'll be getting. Probably towards the end of this episode. I don't know when I'm going to be using it directly, but it is a useful thing to have. Okay, so I think I need to drop down to be able to get over here. The airship has much less problems here now because of the gyroscope. All right. That is awesome. This trip went better than I thought it was going to. Most pleased with that section. Sleep through this rainy night. And just fly this back over there. Barely even used coal on that trip. That's not bad at all. I do need an engine in here to make it move faster. There's all kinds of upgrades you can throw into the airships and such. But let's get back over here. And then it's time to make a bunch of barrels. Did I not make a bunch of barrels? I don't think I made a bunch of barrels. And I need that for what I'm going to be doing next. Love these airships. So let's pick that up, throw that back in my pack, along with this minecart contraption. I'll keep this in my main backpack, that way I have a better chance of remembering what it's for. Alright, now I've got a bunch of stuff to put back in here. Now I have one of these somewhere, don't I? Yeah, right there. Alright, throw this in some bricks. And I don't need those sticks. I've set this up as my Britannia backpack now, but I don't think I need that right now. Let's go ahead and grab this, which is a bunch of spruce wood. And let's go ahead and show what I did in between episodes. I was going to... Wow, it's already filled everything up. And I don't have stone on me in here. Again, I do have it in here. Okay. So I wanted this to look nice, and it actually took about an hour to get it set up the way I wanted it to. And I've got a little setup in here for pumping the lava out of here. And I left that open so I could just run in there and show things, but there we go. Close that up. I wanted it to look pretty natural. And I think I did a decent job at that. But let's see, it's time to start getting into here. Let's see, this should be, yeah, that's the side of the tank, but it's going to be outside that way. I don't want it to be outside. Let's just clear this out here. Okay. So I'm going to need a space in here where I can put together a steam engine. Okay, there's a big hole up here. I'll have to fix that. That's why I'm glad I have some stone on me. Okay, sneaksy. There we go. Just want to get myself a nice area in here set up for this. I don't really need that open. Here's another fun thing about the Britannia tools. I don't have to have my offhand full of torches to be able to put torches on the wall. The pickaxe does that for me with a quick right click. So it seems like Britannia tools have picked up some of what we lost from our Tinker's Tools days. And you know what, let's go ahead and just extend this a little bit. I can go and get more stone rather easily off camera. I actually want to take this wall further back. Man, I love having a much faster pickaxe. This is great. Typically I would be doing this off camera and taking quite a bit longer to get it done than I am here on camera. And I just remembered there's other things I need. Straws, which means I need a rolling mill. And I think it's also getting close to sunset. No. I was just in a weird position with lower light. But no, I really do like this setup. And I'll be able to do something with it. But let's go ahead and get some more things put together. Like, for instance, more stone. Definitely going to need more stone. So come back over here to my little workshop. Throw that on. Yeah, I've got plenty of... What was I looking for? Like, I need this. That's what I was looking for. And stressometer. I keep flipping this one back and forth between stressometer and speedometer. Let's see. I have 384 stress units. And this isn't going to show me how much it needs. And if it needs more than I have, I can throw another water wheel on there. It's fine. So let's see here. There it is. 2 iron sheets, 2 shafts, 4 andesite alloy. Oh, it's just 1 andesite alloy. 2 sheets. Okay, that should be what I need. Yes. Does this overstress everything? Yes, that needs 512. So I literally just need like a small partial wheel. Obviously, I put in a whole wheel. Like I said, I've gotten tons of grass now, thanks to the Silk Touch shovel. And I left all that in this bag. Oh, I also found out I have the carry-on mod. I had forgotten I had the carry-on mod. I guess I can't carry that stuff. Huh. But that's why the backpack keeps messing up half the time when I pick it up. So anyway, let's grab 16 wood, 2 shaft, or 1 shaft. Only need the 1 shaft. Because small water wheel, large water wheel. I do have a bucket of water in here also. So put that up. Get rid of that couple of blocks and throw in some water. That's an extra 512, which is everything I need to get this rolling machine working. Okay, and now I need bamboo. So I need 9 straws, so 9 pieces of bamboo. And obviously I grab it from there, but I've got plenty down in storage here. Don't I have a parcel somewhere? Yeah, here we go. So 9 of these to get straws. I need this so I can pump lava directly into the blaze burners. That way I don't need a precision mechanism. Oh, I can throw them all in, can't I? Yep. And then sit here and catch these as they come out. With a quick right click. There we go. Sun is going down soon. I still need this. And I will need many barrels. So let's just go ahead and go hit the bed in here. I didn't refill my bucket of water. And it's not going to let me sleep just yet, so let's just go grab water real quick. Because I definitely don't want to be unable to make a infinite water source over in the Stony Peaks. But my entire goal is today just to get the steam engine up, and then directly following that, get myself going with a couple of cobblestone generators. One to get me all of the stone things I need, including like bricks, stone, smooth stone, cracked bricks, because I'm going to want lots of that for building. Oh. Waystone is over here. Alright, so I'm wanting to make like level 9. So I probably need to actually come down further here. So let's drop the floor a time or two. Which means I can technically close up this hole and go from underneath on one of the corners. I'm pumping into the underside already, so I don't know which side I would want to pump out from directly. I'll have to get underneath there and look. which I can do now. Alright, so I'll have to move this pipe slightly. I want that over here so I can pull from this side without connecting the two. So that shouldn't be too hard to get done. Just finish covering this out. There we go. And in here I should have pipes already, right? I put all of my stuff in here. I have pump. Here we go, pipes. So I can move this like that. Yeah, there we go. And then from over here, I should be able to pump out. Let's actually put the pump there. Here, sit up there on the wall. Pump. So I will have to figure out a way to get that going. And actually, I need another pump, don't I? I do. Because I need to get water flowing as well. So, if I remember correctly, that's a pump. Okay. And I can cut that out in there to be able to get a large or small cog, I believe. A large one will be spinning it faster with a hand crank, which I have in here, which I definitely don't want to do right now. I don't want to spit lava all over myself, but let's see here. We'll put the blaze burners right here. Forgot I already had a couple of those. Either way, wasn't enough. Now we can give them the straws. They each get their little beer drinking hats. Lava drinking hats in this particular case. I blocked myself off from getting that one piece. Oh well. This should probably actually get knocked around with the pipes here. As you see, these are connecting thanks to the straws. And apparently, that doesn't move that. Okay. Good to know. This is actually going to be popping out of the top of this, isn't it? Yeah, that should be fine. Currently, I need to be able to get upstairs, though. And I need to be able to make a bunch of barrels, because I don't think I have any in here. I do have these. Yep, I've got everything I need except the barrels. That is fine. I do have a crafting table in here just to make this easier on myself. Only wanted one stack for now. We're 16, that gives me a stack here. And ye old barrel. Right. There's 16. Oh, really? Okay, fine. Big of all. Okay, so should be able to make a bunch of tanks now. Yeah, it's going to have to stick out the top some. It is what it is. I can build something over here to hide all of it anyway, if I really need to. That's not very big. I need more tanks. And I don't have any additional copper, so I'm gonna have to jump in and out here real quick. But first, let's get an infinite water source set up. And refill both of these buckets. Whoops. Again, don't want to leave that there, but it does make it a lot easier to get this placed in, and that is incorrect. Alright, sorry about the jump cut there. Let's jump and do a spin. There we go, that works better. Spin that upward. Oh, you're gonna try drinking the water too. Okay. There's a way I can fix this. I have everything I need to be able to remake that water. It's a good thing I did that. And let's just knock this wall back one more. Fix that spot in the ceiling in a short time here. Knock out this here wall. And now do my infinite water source. Doot doot. So I'll just back up before I put them away. Okay, there we go. Now we've got, this should be able to easily route up and over into the tank. And if I go ahead and make one of my steam engines here, yeah, I still have them here. Andesite alloy is the other bit that I need. I don't know that this will actually be full size as is. Like I said, probably gonna have to make more tanks. Size is good, heat not good, water not good, but of course I'm not pumping lava in yet, nor am I pumping in water. But was it telling me what the size is? No, it is not. So I need to be able to turn this with a large cog and turn that with a large cog. And I can only get one of them going at a time with a hand crank. You know, that gets the water coming in. And then I have to go and get the lava coming in. But I can't do both at the same time. But I should be able to get the heat going. And then get the water going. Oh, wrong way. And yeah, that's only a level 3 at that size, despite the number of these I have on there, which works better if I have the shafts and get these loaded up. I did not give myself a whole lot of room in here. Let's knock out yet another wall. And I will need in-case chain drives. I've got a few of those left. Hello, coal. Here we go. So in-case chain drives, let's just get those on there. So that's everything I need to actually get this rolling. I just need more tanks. So I'll be back in a minute once I've got all the needed tanks built. First, let's make sure that the roof is clear. Yeah, that's got to go. All right. So yeah, I'll bring this back in just a few minutes. All right, I've got more tanks in here. Let's see if, ouch, this is the right size now. So let's come under here, grab the hand crank, feed things with lava. And they all look like they're still burning, but just to make sure. And let's get some water in there. It still says level 3 because I'm not putting enough water in there because I can't turn it fast enough. Okay. Yeah, so if I take small cogs, and come in this way, that should immediately kick off and start doing things. No. I obviously need this to be faster. So, take that, and go that route. That should have things spinning much faster. It should actually keep itself running now. As long as the heat checks out. It looks like all of these are on, even the one in the middle. So the heat should be fine. Heat. But it only says it's level 3 because of that water. Okay, well, as we can see, I've got it actually half functional, and video's running a bit long, so I think I will cut it here and do some troubleshooting. I'll bring back next time and show how I solved this and got it to work right. So if you enjoyed today's video, go ahead and hit the like button down below, and if you want to see what else I get up to, there's always that subscribe button. Until next time, have a good one.